Because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his
On
plea
what? What I'm saying? What?
on their
Ho, ho,
case.
ho, ho. So Yat say ain't nobody. He was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what. He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's his name interrogation room. So how he? What you mean testify? What the hell you talking
He
about?
Welcome to the show. We're going to continue following up with this Young Thug interview with Big Banks. And as you can see, Big Banks already confused with the story, as I was in the last video. When I broke down some lies that Young Thug have been constantly repeating and repeating. But as you can see, I'm not the only one confused because as you just heard, Big Banks is also confused because he's saying, what are you talking about? Yak just said in another interview, he was just talking and playing around and nobody got locked up. And you're saying somebody got locked. All these dudes do is lie. All they do is lie because they're so brainwashed by the streets. They so brainwashed by what the streets think. So they just lie and they lie and they lie and they lie. But you know one thing the white man got against them and they lies? You know the one thing the white man got against them with these lies is documentation. Documentation.
when him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They had no license and they had two guns on them.
Okay.
And they went on a high speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on high speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is: theft by receiving stolen.
Yo, my youth out there, don't ever go in a car with two guns and no license. What happened if you police get stop you for something? Like, even me, when I get in a car and I just go to Dunkin' Donuts, the police might stop me just for not completely stopping at the stop sign. But it's always a smooth transaction because I have my license, registration. I don't have no warrants. I don't have. But y'all riding around with like, I don't know, man. I personally pray for democratic cities. I pray for them. I pray that they continue and they continue to have these societies where there's no real policing, really, none. No way in a lot of neighborhoods in the U.S. you cannot just ride around with two big giant guns and you have no license and people are just like we chilling in the car smoking. Man, we'll be nervous as hell. We'll be like, yo, was that police? We'll be nervous.
Stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. And they had a
Man,
license.
stop playing.
That's
You
what
told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
that was the original charge.
Even big, what I'm telling you, even, look at him. Look at, y'all think I'm bugging. Y'all think I'm bugging. Even Big Banks is like, yeah. He's like, not yet. Yo, Thug. Yo, Slime. Come on. You can't be serious. This don't even sound like a real story. You telling me there's two dudes in a car with no gun and no license? How you in a car? Y'all on a mission doing, what are y'all doing? Chilling? Is this like a regular Monday in Atlanta? And this dude is a street dude. He's just a different type of street dude from a different era. In this interview, this interview is very a unique interview because for y'all out there that think Young Thug is a super thug and he's a street dude, which he is, he's a street dude. You can't deny that. He's in the streets. Big Banks was also in the streets from what I heard, but he's from the street from a different time. In this interview, you could see the difference between the way the new street dudes move versus the way the old street dudes move. Because this old street dude is like, no way y'all are in a car with no license with 2 stolen guns. It's impossible. How foolish can you even be?
charge.
Oh, what the other
When the
side?
police came, when the police came and talked to Yake, Yake told them what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yake told them.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This is what I don't know.
Yo, this is a lot of like a collection of lies. Like it's a lot of like lies. Like, oh man, yo, these street dudes, man. I'm telling you, bruh. These dudes that still caught up in the streets and they still brainwashed by the streets. They're living in their head. These stories don't make any sense. I don't care what nobody say. Let's continue.
No, I went there. This what the police is saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
Why?
these two, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind
Look at Big Banks. He like, yo, I gotta smoke. I need something to smoke. Listen to this fool.
them. They go on a high speed
Smoke
chase.
no more.
They go on a high speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yake stayed in the car.
He but two people
it's
who
Duke
ran
and
who
Yake.
stayed in.
He said, he said, he just trying to point everything towards Yak. Y'all don't see that? He said, yo, Big Banks said, yo, who stayed in the car? Young Thug says, oh, I think Yak. What you mean you think Yak? You don't know it's Yak? With all the connections you have in Atlanta and all the court paperwork you had, and you just was in a whole 2-3 year trial, you don't officially know if it was Yak in a story that happened on your watch?
Yake stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yake stayed in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run
Okay.
and toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ain't no
Oh,
getting
got
caught.
Okay.
Yake goddamn. Some people told me that Yake ran too, but some people told me that Yake didn't run. Yake stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high speed chase, right?
Who are these some people? Who are these some people? You just had $1 million lawyer. You telling me you still don't know if he was in the car or not in the car? I know it wasn't part of his case, but all I'm saying is you had 2 years to figure a lot of things out and think about stuff. Even if it's not in your case. You still got to put 2 and 2 together. You still got to link everybody up and knows who's the weak fish. Because the weak fish got to get scooped out in the net and thrown in the toilet. That's what happens to the weak fish in the hood.
And we both know what we doing. We know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we run it, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must know. He must got out. Basically, like he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying,
Like if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We were just riding, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say,
You gonna tell the police you're Uber and you're not Uber, like if they can't prove that you're Uber? Yo, where do they breed these idiots? Where do they breed these idiots? Yo, there was a time in my days when, yo, I remember going to school and the baddest dude in the class was like a B student. Like, these dudes these days are idiots. I hate to say it. Like, did y'all just hear what he just said? Are y'all not hearing the same interview I'm hearing? What is going on? Are y'all not hearing the same interview? Are y'all blinded by the jewelry? I mean, I know he got a nice fit. I mean, I'm looking at it. Nice jewelry. I like that chain. I don't know what it is. Look like an AK or a star or something. I don't know. But even the dudes, the hat is fly. But listen to the story. Open your mind. He's lying.
Say something. Like, I don't understand why you not finna run.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you could spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on high speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't.
You cannot spin 12. And even if you spin 12, you're like 9 times out of 10, they're going to catch you. Yes, there's people out there that spin 12 and got away. Of course, we know those people. That's luck. That's luck. You think you could spin 12 and be safe for at least a year, over a year? No way. There's cameras on every pole in the street. There's cameras everywhere. If you're in your car, they got your license plate. And they'll be at your house tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. when you eating breakfast with your family.
All you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, boys. But the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high speed chase. Like, you know, you can. It's ways you can flip it and then it make it good. Like,
Oh my! Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. The youth out there, don't listen to that. You see, that's what guiding these kids. These bad advices. Like, you cannot get away. If a dude is in a car and your idea is to try to get away from police because your boy got a gun, you're crazy. You're crazy. If your boy got a gun and if that's really your boy, y'all got stopped by police and y'all didn't commit no crime, no murder, and he has a gun, guess what? He goes to jail for the gun. You don't go to jail. That's his gun.
all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
So what? All right, fast.
if you sat in the car,
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
okay.
Call yet? This.
Yo, Banks is so confused. He just basically telling Young Thug, yo, go back to the facts. Go back to the facts. I'm so confused. This story is like a bunch of lies.
Supposedly, I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like, niggas just jumped on him, he finna go handle his business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase. They crash. They get out and run. They get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke, like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little bit of case, I got this same little bit of case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
But I thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time and Duke
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Charlotte went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge. Then.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that. That's how that go.
So
the Fed snatched him, and when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
Yeah, he's not lying about that, because when you get caught with a gun, and let's say you're in a car with your homie and the gun's in the back seat, the police will say, all right, who gun is it? You could say, yo, it's my gun, I'll take the charge, because nobody was in physical possession of the gun. But if you're in physical possession of the gun and it's my gun and the gun is stolen, I'm saying, yo, it's my gun. But you was in the possession of the stolen gun. It's your charge, because the guy was actually holding the gun. You see what I'm saying?
it's because he had more than one, but like
Yeah, the Feds just own him. Like, we own him. He keep getting caught with a gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already own him. He get caught with
take the stand. Why? I'm saying. Oh, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he ain't.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if this true or not, but Yake told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation. Shit ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yake told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yake told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yake told Duke to take the probation.
Yo, I'm so confused, because you was the so-called leader of the crew. This is all going on under your watch, and you don't even know if anything is 100% true. You're talking about what people said. His whole interview, as far as his stories, is all about what other people said. It's nothing about what he read or what he know. He just know what other people said. So he's basically like the third person talking about the first and the second person in every story. In every story, he's the third person. Y'all don't notice that? Y'all don't see these hood tricks? Man, these hood dudes, man, listen, man, these street dudes will talk circles around you. And you're just like hypnotized, like, oh my gosh, he's a street dude, so it gotta be true. No, it's not true. They are lying. These dudes are liars. They're cut. You don't see how they cutthroat each other? Yake knows he has a video out where he's basically snitching in the whole video. And he's snitching on his homeboy. So his homeboy got a offer for 1 year. Yake in his mind like, yo, take it. He's not saying take it to look out for him. He's saying take it because he's thinking like, all right, if he take that, instead of going to trial, my video where I was snitching on him won't get released. My video where I'm talking about him won't get released. That's why you need to stay out the streets. These guys are nothing but, all they do is cutthroat each other. All they do is cutthroat each other. If it's not jail, it's something about a girl. If it's not a girl, it's something about something stupid like sneakers. Like, dude got bodied because he stepped on his sneakers.
I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if the Fed wouldn't have picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke if Duke don't take the plea, Yake gotta get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and she got on trial, what they would have did? That would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case. Like if
Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened.
Oh.
Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. This what happened. This what he say in the interview. In the interrogation, man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what going on? Goddamn, ooh. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This under wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn go straight up hood. That's why in the interrogation room he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit, and he took a plea, and his plea was when Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room? You in the interrogation room. What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Oh, he took the shades off. So now he's like, oh, man, I gotta look. Let me look in him his eye. Let me look him in his eye. And one thing about these type of stories that you see these guys tell, anytime one of these guys is telling these type of stories and they got shades on, before they start talking, ask them like, yo, do me a favor. Take your shades off. I just want to see your eyes.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or none of that. I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference.
Oh, he's quiet. You see, he had to think about that one. What's the difference? Let me hear.
Is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
You're not supposed to give anybody any story. You're supposed to tell the police, I don't even know who that is. Do y'all got photos of us together? Do y'all got texts of us texting? That's a whole nother situation. They're gonna need warrants. You can't help police out with an investigation. That's basically what it is. Snitching is if you give anything to help in the investigation, you're snitching. It's not necessarily, I seen him shoot him, or I seen him throw the body in the river. You're not necessarily always, snitch is not necessarily you're telling the police the action of the actual crime. Snitching is, oh man, I can't believe I have to tell these dudes this, man. Oh man, my Jersey logic. Snitching is that, and also if you're helping the police with any type of investigation. For example, if I'm on a block, let's say back in the day, Irvington, Newark, New Jersey. I'm on a block. It's 18th Avenue. It's Vermont is Mont Avenue. I see a dude getting pulled out the house by his legs, and they throw him in the trunk. Right? The two dudes, one of them is Jameson and the other one is Jack. The police come. The police ask me like, yo, what happened here? If I tell police like, yo, I saw him grab the dude and threw him in the trunk, that's snitching because I'm telling him the actual crime. But it's also snitching if police come to me and say, yo, what happened here? And I say, I don't know what happened, but I saw Jack come out the house with some dude. I'm helping them with the investigation. Because I said Jack. I already put Jack in the story. I already put Jack in the situation. I already placed Jack at the scene. You get it? I don't think y'all get it. But anyway, it's a lot of stories, man. We got to continue this. Like and subscribe. Continue to like and subscribe. We're going to continue this Young Thug video. We're going to finish this up. Thanks for watching. Deeply disgusted.